Hello everyone, in this video you will learn how to register for the North Bergen Public Library's Summer Reading Program for 2026. We will go over how to register on a laptop and on mobile. To begin on desktop, navigate to the URL nbpl.readsquare.com. Once you're here, locate the register button in the top right corner and select it. If you are just creating an account for yourself, you would select Myself Only. And if you're creating an account for you and your children, you would select Myself and Other Readers. For this example, I will show how to create an account for yourself and multiple children. So I will select Myself and Other Readers. The next screen will be the same regardless of what you select. You just input your own age and then press continue. Once you get to this screen, you would input all of the necessary information for your account. Once you have filled out all of the information, scroll down to the bottom and press continue. If you selected Myself Only at the beginning, then this will be when your registration will be complete. If you selected Myself and Other Readers, this is where you will input the information for your children. This page is where you input the age for your first child. Press continue. On the next page, input your child's information. It is important to note that you do not need to input a separate email or a separate username and password for the child. You simply need to just input their name and their library branch. Once you have put in their information, scroll to the bottom and press continue. If you have another child to add, you will repeat the process until you have finished adding all of your children. When you are done adding readers, you can select Done Adding Readers at the bottom of the screen. You are almost done with registration. Once you get to this page, you will have to click Enroll at the top of the screen. Re-input your age and select 2026 Adult Signing Up Children Unearth a Story. Once you've selected that, you can press Enroll. You can re-evaluate your information you've inputted and press Close. Your registration is now officially complete. It's important to note that when you are logging your child's hours, you go to the left side of the screen and ensure that you are logging the hours for the correct child. Now, to register on mobile, you will need to download the ReadSquared app from either the iOS App Store or the Google Play Store. In this case, I am using an iPhone, so I will be using the iOS App Store. Once it's installed, you can open the application, select Next, and find my library. You can press Allow, and once you get to this page, search North Bergen. Select North Bergen Free Public Library, New Jersey, and then press Continue. On this page, you can select Register, and if you are registering just for yourself, you would put Myself Only. If you are registering for yourself and children, you select Myself and Other Readers. I will select Myself and Other Readers. Input your age and press Continue. Input your own information on the next page. After inputting all of your information, select Continue at the bottom of the screen. On the next page is where you will input the age of your first child. Select Continue. On this page, all you have to provide is the child's name. And scroll down and re-input their library branch. You do not need to input a separate username or password. Once you have completed that, scroll down and press Continue. If you have more children to add, you will repeat the same process. If you are done adding readers, select Done Adding Readers. You may get a notification notifying you that one of your children has a prize to pick up at the library. You can read the notification and close it. From here, select Enroll in a Program at the top, re-input your age, and select 2026 Adult Signing Up Children. Press Continue, and your registration is now complete. You can review your personal information one more time by pressing Close. It is important to note when logging your child's hours for reading, you will want to select the correct child. By clicking Reader Accounts on the homepage and pressing Switch to navigate between different children, you can ensure that you are logging the correct hours for the correct child.